That
Well,
actually, you know what? If
technically,
anybody knows that, is that the same cinematic world?
it technically could be now that Disney owns it all. But when the first original Avatar came out, it was two separate companies. But yeah, like now you want the fucking Navi fighting Xenomorphs, eh? And what would a Xenomorph Navi look like? Like
Yeah,
they
but or
both
would the
fight
Navis fight Xena? Hold on, and if you, I mean, if you've watched Aliens, is it After Earth, the show?
Alien Earth.
Alien Earth, Alien Earth. I mean, the Xenomorph are like a indigenous species for somewhere, and I don't know. I feel like the Navi would probably work with the Xenomorphs, like they would be able to talk to them or something like that. I don't see the Navi like attacking Xenomorphs.
Oh,
Whether the
you're saying
Xenomorphs fucking attack them, that's a
you're
totally
saying
different
they're
fucking
they're
conversation.
gonna touch tips? They're gonna touch tips of the tails and be like, "I see you." All we're saying is, give peace a chance because we're talking movies. We're talking Avatar, Fire and Ash, starring Sam Worthington and Sigourney Weaver, directed by James Cameron. Chris, leave my mother alone, bitch.
I am the fire. By my hand, my people grow strong. We do not bend down and die just because Iwa turns her back on us. We turn our backs on Iwa, a weak mother, her weak children. We do not suck on the breast of weakness.
Nothing like a little weak breast sucking. We're talking movies. We're talking Avatar, Fire and Ash. Everybody, welcome back to the show. As Scott said, and as I just said there, we're going to be talking about the new Avatar film. I know it's been out for a while. Took us a little bit of time to get there. But yeah, we're going to give a little bit of a show here. So, Scott, why don't you take us away, buddy?
Well, first, that was a very long soliloquy there to just say you're an atheist, but sure. Uh,
What's up, man? Welcome back.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, Avatar. Let me tell you, I um I constantly doubt James Cameron,
How dare you?
and he constantly proves me wrong. I'm like,
Yeah, me
what?
too, man. Like I feel like I went into this movie and I was like, ooh. And it took me forever to watch it. Like I just watched it fairly recently. It came out in December. And I was like, a minute in, I was like, okay, this is a fucking James Cameron movie. Like, why am I always so worried like he's gonna deliver some shit? Like, I don't like, has he done a bad film? I mean, Piranhas 2 is probably not fantastic, but you know.
But even there, he just did what, like one section for special effects, right? Yeah, like I went with Rod, and
That's our
yeah,
producer for anybody who doesn't know.
and
Keep going,
okay,
Scott. You
yeah,
keep talking.
yeah, I was telling Rod too, like these films come out, and I'm like, I'm not ecstatic for them, but the minute I'm in there, I'm like, he has a way to pull you cinematically, but like he gives like emotional resonance to each person. Like you know who each character is. You feel each character. You know what their ins and outs origin. Like everybody has a personality. So like when you're in this, you feel like you're just fucking a fly on the wall just watching these people. Like nothing is static. Like everything seems and feels like realistic, where the national
Yeah, that
progression
world,
of
like that
things.
world exists. Like you like you said, like you are literally on another planet and you are literally watching this species fight against humans in real life. Like it's interesting too, because like the aesthetic of it in my mind, I'm always like, ugh, I don't want to watch this fucking movie. This is gonna be boring. And every single one of that, I've said it every time, and then I go watch Avatar or the water one or whatever, and I was like, first off, James Cameron knows how to like write a good story, and obviously he has other writers that he's working with on this as well, just like he always does. But like he's got a good story concept, and then the scripts are decent. Like there's like you said, there's emotional resonance, there's action, there's humor. Like it's a totally well constructed film where a lot of times like yo, I haven't complained about Marvel movies in a while, but like sometimes like superhero movies, they're just this flying and the shooting, and you're like, this fucking dialogue is garbage. This story is garbage. And like, listen, let's not try and hold this to some standard of like fucking Schindler's List. But like, there's a ton of emotional shit going on in this film. Like every time like a sea creature gets hurt or a certain character, I'm like having to take my glasses off to like wipe my eyes. Like it's a solid film as far as like take away all the like bullshit, crazy special effects, and it's still like a decent film. So, what's did you other than Rod? Did you take any of your kids or anything?
I took my oldest.
And what did they think?
Yeah, she enjoyed it as well. She liked it. Well, she liked it more for that fucking fishbowl margarita she got at the Kitchener VIP theater. Like fucking
Yo, did she not learn though? Like this is a like what 3 hour, 17-minute film. I don't know, man. That's a risky choice. That is a risky
oh,
bathroom choice.
well, that was the thing. I think she did because she was like sipping on it, and I think I looked at my watch and there was like 45, not even like 30 minutes left in the movie, and she was only like a quarter of it the way down. So I just like nudged her. I'm like, it's time to chug because I'm like, you can't take that with you.
What did you like? What did you? Was there anything you did not like about this film?
Um,
And also, actually, and I'll ask you, how does it stand up in the trilogy?
yeah, like that's the thing. It does seem like each one gets better. Um, because like each story seems like a progression, like you're literally just doing a documentary. So I would say like they're all kind of the same. Like I don't really have a favorite. Like, do you have a favorite?
No, and I'm sorry. I'm usually better about like not leaving those kind of dead pauses, but I did actually have to think about that. I do think. I mean, I haven't seen the original Avatar. I think that there is some aspect of that that I probably enjoyed more, just because like the technology he's using now, it's good. But when he brought out Avatar, it like blew your fucking mind. Like you were just like, what am I watching right now? Right. And it was the intro to that story. So that in one respect, I may have a leaning towards that. But then then we moved into the water world. It's not I keep wanting to call it Shape of Water. It's not called the Shape of Water.
The way of water.
The
It
Way of
probably
Water.
was. It probably was going to be called Shape of Water, but Gilmore was like, "Hey, buddy, I already got
Yeah, I
that
got this other
one."
weird fish sex movie that you got to watch. So yeah, in that one though, then you go like underwater and you're like blown away by that. For this one, it was less the tech, right? Like I'm like, okay, yeah, we've kind of seen this, still being utilized fantastically. Yo, but the fucking fight sequences in this film, I was like, oh yeah, again, it's fucking James Cameron, Terminator, Aliens, True Lies. Like the guy knows how to set up fucking fight sequences. Also, I love that, like, especially if you are like, I'm a fan of Aliens and I'm a fan of Terminator. Definitely Aliens though. Like I love Aliens. Um, are they the Whalen Core? Because like you look at the tech, like, and I'm talking like the tech in the film, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a ectoskeleton, or that like in Aliens when she fights the queen in that kind of like
Yeah,
walking. Like they
the
have better versions
construction.
of that now, like more, yeah, like more updated. I guess they're like like a forklift or whatever, like for moving stuff around. They're definitely using fucking pulse rifles, although they don't seem to have the over under like grenade launcher underneath. So I don't know. I'm like, is this in the same fucking cinematic world? Like that
Well,
actually, you know what? If
technically,
anybody knows that, is that the same cinematic world?
it technically could be now that Disney owns it all. But when the first original Avatar came out, it was two separate companies. But yeah, like now you want the fucking Navi fighting Xenomorphs, eh? And what would a Xenomorph Navi look like? Like
Yeah,
they
but or
both
would the
fight
Navis fight scene? Hold on, and if you've watched Aliens, is it After Earth, the show?
Alien Earth.
Alien Earth, Alien Earth. I mean, the xenomorph are like a indigenous species for somewhere, and I don't know. I feel like the Navi would probably work with the xenomorphs, like they would be able to talk to them or something like that. Like they, I don't see the Navi like attacking xenomorphs.
Oh,
Whether the
you're saying
xenomorphs fucking attack them, that's a
you're
totally
saying
different
they're
fucking
they're
conversation.
gonna touch tips? They're gonna touch tips of the tails and be like, "I see you."
Yeah. So, did you like the film or what? Like,
I
what
did, I
was
did,
there anything?
I did like it. Uh, well, what I was gonna say, because yeah, now all I got in my head is the fucking
Is xenomorphs
AI,
touching tips?
is the AI fucking Navi xenomorph porn that's gonna get generated. Uh,
Enough of that.
but, but yeah, like I liked it. I thought the fight sequences were great. I also like that James Cameron has been making movies so long that he gets to homage his own
His own movies.
films. Yeah, right? Like he did the Titanic homage, he did the
Wait, what was the
Aliens homage.
Titanic homage?
When when Jack first goes on the Titanic and he's running around it, hopping, jumping, and then waving to the people goodbye.
Yeah.
That's them going on that merchant ship, all excited, running around.
Interesting, 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 interesting.
Yeah. And then obviously to
And
get
so,
away from
what's
her.
the aliens? Just like the like kind of marine type guys?
Oh, no, when Sigourney Weaver got to say it twice. Instead of get away from her, you bitch. Stay away from my mother, you bitch. Like it was
Oh
literally my
yes,
quote.
yes, that was your quote. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, for returning cast, you got Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana. Is it Stephen Lang? Stephen Lang, eh? Kate Winslet,
Yes.
Sigourney Weaver, obviously, and there's a whole bunch of like other supporting cast. So the new intro though is Ona Chaplin, and if that last name sounds kind of familiar, she is the granddaughter of Charlie Chaplin, which I thought was kind of cool. And she plays Varang, which is the my quote was one of her big speeches. She's like tribal leader of another indigenous fire people that yeah, they're not as nice as the water and tree people. She's from Game of Thrones, Taboo, and Trees, and she mostly has had a pretty successful TV career. And James Cameron said the reason he cast her, considering she's not a huge name, is that she brought a certain amount of both like power and sexuality, and like she was able to like move through those spaces tonally and obviously like physically in a very natural manner. And I think she's a badass character. Like yeah,
Mhm.
and there's some like kind of like not spicy, but like white people spicy scenes. You know what I mean? Like it
Blue
kind of was
people
giving me
spicy.
yeah, white people spicy. It was kind of at times it was giving me kind of like Apocalypse Now when you like kind of like, and this is an awful term, but like go native, right? Like a soldier like goes off and like into the wilderness and like throws off their commitments to like their former society or whatever. Kind of like the Colonel in Apocalypse Now. It was definitely giving me that kind of vibe.
Yeah. And I like that there isn't really redemption, like a redemption arc for most of these villains, right? Like everything's kind of cut cut through, but also I did like
Cutthroat.
the yes, but I also like the callbacks too because I don't think Giovanni Ribisi was in Way of Water. If
I don't
I'm
think so. But you know who he reminds me of is it not Gorman? Who's the company stooge in Aliens?
Paul Reiser,
Paul Reiser's character. He kind of has that kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
yeah, but yeah, man, it was like I said, like it's well done. I do definitely recommend um watching it in theaters, but also I'm gonna give like a shout out to James Cameron because
He's from Kapuskasing, Ontario.
I think I think people don't realize the marketing genius he is, right?
Okay.
Like before this movie comes out, like you're hearing rumblings like it might not be as good, right? Like the first impressions kind of thing. It seemed like it came on a negative. And then this motherfucker comes in like, hey, if this is the last one, it leaves off in a perfect spot. I'm happy if it's the last one. This may be the last one. So you might want to go to the theaters to watch it if it's the last one. Like he just embodied the whole like this is gonna be it. And the whole thing with Avatar is fucking going to the theaters to watch it, right? So all of a sudden, I think it's already past a billion, right?
Oh yeah. It is currently at the time of recording, it had done 1.3 billion. It is currently sitting at the 24th highest grossing film of all time, being James Cameron's fourth film. The other three are in the top 10 for highest grossing film of all times. So great there, James. You've made like $5 billion worth of movies.
Yeah, like that's what I said. He is a marketing genius, and he uh he gives people what they want. And you don't even realize that's what it is until you fucking see it.
Well,
But
is
yeah.
it and maybe our producer can look this up while we're talking, because I know that when 28 years later the Bone Temple came out, it was not in the top spot. I don't know if fucking Zootopia 2 is still in the top spot. That movie made a fucking shit ton of money. But I'd love to know what spot Avatar is in now in the box office. Like obviously it opened at number one, it held its position, it continues to make money. So I think we'll see it climb up that chart even a little bit higher. And it's definitely a watch. Like fucking, like nobody's watching Avatar at home and getting the same experience. Like you go to the theater, you watch Avatar. If you want to watch it again, you watch it in the theater. The only reason you would watch this at home is if you're like, I don't know, getting ready to do a podcast about the movie, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it's good. And I think now, if I'm not
I love your
mistaken,
really in-depth analysis here.
no,
It's
no, no,
good.
no. Like
I
I think
like it.
now 4 and 5 have been greenlit, if I'm not mistaken. And they've already announced Michelle Yeoh is coming in, and she's gonna be doing some mocap because they said that Cameron said that he wants to do the filming back to back to
Yeah, because he
save
wants to save money,
cost.
right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's like with this film, I don't like fuck. That's the thing. I don't know how to describe it because it's gonna get you with the visuals. It's gonna get you in the heart. You're gonna get the feels for it.
Was there
Um,
anything you didn't like, including that runtime? Did the runtime seem long?
no, that's the thing. Like, I don't know for you. Like, once I was immersed, like I didn't feel it. Like I did not feel the
Mm.
3.5 hours. Me personally, I think Rod said the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. Um, if he wants to answer or not. But yeah, like I think like you're just so immersed in it, and the way that it has A, B, C, and even Z storylines going through it, it constantly keeps your attention. You're never on these characters too fucking much to get bored.
So,
Uh,
according just to answer that question, according to our producer, still number one after 5 weeks, including a new entry in the 28 years later series. So, good for you. Again, this is all at the time of recording. So, by the time the show comes out, don't fucking yell at us because our information's wrong. One of the I had the same kind of vibe too. Like I remember I dragged myself to the theater, sit down, the first like 30 seconds, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be boring. And then 30 seconds later, I was like, wow. Like the flying at the very beginning, like it's
Mhm.
not dogfighting because they're playing, but I was just like, all right, I'm in. I'm in this movie. I'm just sick and tired of crying in these fucking movies, man. Like I'm like, stop killing the whales. Every time those whales get hurt, I get mad. I love the little sea squids. I love what they do. I love all the bad people when they die. I
The
love
sea
it.
squid.
So beautiful.
I was gonna say the sea squids. Those are like the jawses of the fucking thing. They're like, we're gonna like fuck these people up. But yeah, I think the one thing I do think is the moment, like I did not expect how funny this movie was going to be. Like there is some like good fucking levity jokes that like bring everything down, that like everybody in the theater that we were watching laughed out loud at each one of them. Like the burgers, like I gotta pee, or I gotta
The
take a pee.
burgers.
Yeah,
What
he was like
burgers?
he said a line like, "Oh, I can go for a burger" or something like that, or
Oh
and then the
yeah.
fucking line like, "Does this mean that like we're gonna sit around a campfire and sing Kumbaya now?" or, or shit like that. Like, yes, Stephen Lang brought the humor in this, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I feel like his character has really been able to like open up. You know what I mean? Like we're getting more and more of him. And who knows? Maybe there'll be more, maybe there won't be anymore. It depends on what happens going forward. So I got a quote here from Ben Travis of Empire Magazine. He says that anyone hoping for a seismic shift in the overall saga should recalibrate their expectations. Still, this is about the most spectacular spectacle you could ever ask for. Utterly transformative, technical masterpiece. 100%. Like, I mean, I think the original Avatar meets that bill more just because we'd never seen anything like it. But I don't know, man. One of the scenes that really stuck out for me, and it's not even any like crazy fighting. It's when the characters are in the river, and all of a sudden, like the nature looks like like a river, like a normal river, like a river you would
Hmm.
see in like real life. And all of a sudden, these characters are in the water, and everything felt. It was like you were talking about at the beginning of the show. It was like they took a camera to this planet, and they were shooting on location. Like that's how real it felt.
First of all, I just want to say it felt really good to know to you acknowledge that you actually listened to me. Um, because yeah, I like the little like little playback there, being like
You
you
like
said
shouting
that.
me shouting you out on your
I
own
know
show.
on my own show, like, hey, I'm actually listening to what you're saying. Um, but yeah, like I don't want to really like we're not really
Wreck
doing
anything
many.
or
Yeah, I don't really want to do many spoilers like we did our last show. But definitely I recommend this. Definitely think go see it out. And I don't think there's really much competition for it either. For the so it might
except for maybe like that Zootopia 2, depending on how old your kids are, right? So
yeah, but even still, Zootopia 2 came out around the same time too. I think
yeah,
Zootopia came
both
out first, then Avatar, if I'm not mistaken. So
correct.
that one's
Correct. Yeah.
probably dying. But I think in terms of new releases, I think this is going to hold steadily in the top three for at least another month or two. Because I think it does have it's proven it has the legs for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's
Zoot,
obviously,
at
go
the time of recording, Zootopia 2 has done $1.7 billion
God damn. God damn.
against like $150 million budget or $200 million budget or something like that. It's fucking
mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
So this is what I think is kind of this is one of those times where I'm like offside with the critics. Actually, I'm often offside with critics, but like this film this is what like I think the audiences are offside with the critics. The critics gave it a 66%. And when I was reading through the critic reviews and stuff, a lot of it was like, been there, done that, been there, done that, long movie, long movie. But the audience gives it a 90%.
Mhm.
So it's like, I don't know. Again, it's like, are you guys watching the same fucking movie? Like, you can say, you can just be like this. And I can't believe I'm saying this. You can just be like, I enjoyed myself. That was a good movie. Like you can
Yeah.
just, I mean, I probably should have ended the show with that.
Yeah, yeah. You probably should have. But yeah, it's like I was saying, like before this came out, like for general public, all the murmurs were like all this negativity, and that was all the like critics screenings because I don't even think it went like it didn't like critic wise, it didn't it never got a fresh rating or whatever they call it, right? Like they never
Yeah,
did
yeah,
the
yeah.
right. But yeah, it was once the audience got there. And I think that, a popcorn movie can just be a popcorn movie and have
But this is a good popcorn movie too. That's
that,
the
but
other
that's what
thing.
I
Like it's like,
mean. Like it can have resonance, right? I think too many people, especially on the like it seems on the critic side, are thinking like a popcorn movie can't have um any gravitas to it, that it's either all spectacle or yeah, that it's just pretty much all spectacle, which again, like I think Cameron has proved time and time again that he has like the chops to actually make this entertaining and make you resonate with all these characters and the plot of the movie.
yeah, and I think that is something that's really important is like you care about the characters. Like they are really three-dimensional, and especially now you're in the third film, like for some of these characters, like you've seen them kind of like grow up in some capacity around you, or you've like learned a lot about who they are as a three-dimensional person, basically, right? So, and again, I think the acting is great. Like, yeah, it's James Cameron. He's doing a great job. I recommend going and seeing. Listen. If you're gonna fucking see this movie, go to the movie theater. Like this is one of those movies that you have to see in the theater. It is designed for a theater. Don't watch it on your fucking phone at home, while you're doing a bunch of other shit. Usually on your phone at home while also watching Netflix. Don't do that shit, okay? Have some fucking respect for the fucking cinema. Take your ass out, see the movie in the cinema. And if you don't like it, then you can tell us you don't like it. But go see it in the cinema. You got anything else, Scott?
No, I just want to thank everybody for sharing your time with us, because that is the biggest commodity we all have in this world. So thank you for spending some time with us. We really appreciate it.
And that is our wrap for the day. Please like and subscribe to this podcast. Tell your friends. If you want to get a hold of us, reach us at the www.howdyoulikethatmovie.com.
Production by Rod Shaver, Vader Monkey Productions.